Hello, my name is Brian Alderson, and I'm an instructional designer for Trellix. Today, we will take a look at the Trellix EDR Monitoring Dashboard, and we will also look at some of the available actions. The Monitoring Dashboard is the initial interface to identify potential threats. Selecting a threat provides additional detailed information and actions. Threat details provide information about the devices affected, the threat behaviors observed, and the process activity. Threat behavior maps the details of each threat to the MITRE ATT&CK framework, as well as suspicious indicators that are identified by Trellix. The process activity view can be modified to show the data in different meaningful ways, including summary, sequential, time, and table views. Trellix EDR can take action on an endpoint, including quarantining of a system if needed. You can select a threat, and under the threat details, select the offending device or devices, and from the Device Actions menu, choose Quarantine. Quarantine systems will be isolated from the network, but will still be able to communicate with Trellix services. Once quarantined, a biohazard symbol will be visible next to the system. To remove the quarantine, select the quarantine device and choose to End Quarantine from the Device Actions menu. In some instances, a threat identified may be determined to be non-malicious. You could temporarily exclude the threat from the monitoring dashboard by dismissal. Note that dismiss is a temporary exclusion. Threats dismissed will be re-added to the monitoring dashboard if detected again in the environment. To permanently exclude a threat and be added, select a threat and use the Take Action menu. Choose Exclude from Threats. This will remove the active threat from the monitoring dashboard and will ignore reoccurrences in the environment. To end an exclusion, select Manage Threat Exclusions from the Configuration menu. Deleting the exclusion will allow the next instance detected to reappear in the monitoring dashboard. EDR can also stop and remove a threat or a process. Select a threat and then select any or all affected devices and choose Stop and Remove from the Device Actions menu. Stop and Remove can also be leveraged with the quarantine action to quickly isolate and quell a threat. If additional inspection is required, an investigation can be initiated directly from the monitoring dashboard. Select the threat and use the Take Action menu to create the investigation. Provide a name and details for the investigation, and then click Create. Trellix EDR will assemble all the associated data into the investigation. You can then go to the investigation and view the details of the guided investigation. When you complete monitoring threats and their details, you can quarantine the endpoint, stop the process, or stop and remove processes completely. If the threat is not malicious or is a false positive, you can dismiss it for the instance or completely exclude a threat from the threat list. If you want to investigate further about a threat, you can create an investigation case. The investigation is powered by artificial intelligence and other data sources. Thanks for watching, and be sure to view our other available Trellix Smart tips.